What time is it?
It's question time.
What time is it?
It's question time.
Do 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 do. Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
I think you and I are both criers. Could we say that?
Yeah.
Would you say that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm nationally known.
Oh no. Insert clip here.
Internationally, actually.
Yeah,
I'm big
shout out
in
to-
Paris, guys.
And Africa.
In Africa.
Yeah.
Huge.
Huge, big
following.
star.
Big
fan.
Big.
Do you know what that's from?
Big fan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kung Fu Panda.
I love Kung Fu Panda. That's one of the better. Yeah.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
good. You're like, big fan. Huge.
Huge.
Huge. Anyways,
That's
sorry.
Jack Black, right?
I don't know who it is. I just know
Who
it's
plays
amazing.
Kung Fu Panda? Jack Black. Yeah.
He does? Jack
Mhm.
Black?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing. He's
Shout out
good.
to David for giving us the.
Yeah. Thanks, David.
Thanks, David. All right. Well,
Okay. It's question time.
it is question time. Ashley, who was the last person to make you cry and why?
When did I cry? I cry so much.
Not cry over overwhelmed or stress or sadness, but like someone that either treated you away or said something to you that was like maybe too much for you to bear.
Oh, I know. I had a good cry with Khadijah the other day.
Really?
Yeah. Not like in a negative way, but in like a friend way.
Yeah.
We went to breakfast the other day, and something happened, and she's one of those people where if she tears up, it's a wrap.
But to be fair, I think both of you guys feel like easy criers.
Yeah, we're a hot mess
Khadijah,
together.
you're giving easy cry also.
We're a
though,
hot
sis.
mess together.
Yeah. It's giving.
So she was the last person that made me cry, and we just had a nice like friend cry. We were actually talking about therapy, but in a different regard.
Okay.
She was talking about going to therapy, and then she was just sort of talking about something that she was dealing with, and then I just started crying, and it was sort of a bonding cry.
A therapeutic cry.
A therapeutic cry. Yeah. And then the person before that, honestly, I cried at Charlie's birthday.
Why?
I think because it was, she's getting so old. And then one of the moms had said to me, because she had been at a birthday party the week before, and one of the moms dropped off her daughter at the house, and she had said to me, she was like, I just love Charlie. She is so mature. And she was like, the thing about her is she's so dependable. At the birthday party last week, like we needed someone to hold the hotel room key. I gave it to Charlie and she held it down. Like she's so sensible and dependable and mature. Like she's just such a good girl. And then I was like watching her interact with her friends. And she had a birthday where like her friends came over. We did a little hibachi dinner. And then she wanted to go see Creed at the movie. And I was like, this is very grown up. And then I took them to the movie theater, and she's at that age where I walked them into the movie theater, and they sat in the movies by themselves.
Yeah.
And then I was there, and the parents picked up their daughters at the theater, and then Charlie got in the car with me, and she was like, that was the best birthday. I had so much, and I just like, I cry now thinking about it because I was like, oh wow, like, you know, it's like you realize, I think like as a parent, like you want certain things, but it's hard to like let go. And I guess for the mom to like, like it was basically like, you did a good job. And she was like, Mommy, don't cry. And I'm like, I'm just happy. And so I do remember that. That's a good one. She's the last person who made me cry. But in
and
like
now
a positive.
ask me the question. Last person that made me cry was Ashley.
Oh, yeah. We're
Thank
crying
you.
every day.
Now
Yeah.
we are fucking crying.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
dope, Ash.
Okay.
Sorry.
Next question's for you, Ash.
What's up?
Describe our friendship in 3 words. And I'm giving you this question because I don't know if I could do this, but I know you can.
Oh,
So go.
3 words. Part of the reason we started this podcast is that whenever we would hang out with people would either A, spend their time raving about how much they enjoyed their time with us, or they were trying to set up a next time to hang out with us, whether we wanted to participate or not.
Yeah.
Right? And so if I had to go with the first word to describe our friendship, I would say fun.
Okay. I like
right?
that.
And I don't mean fun like fucking roller coaster fun.
No.
I mean that like we're able to at points not just take life that serious.
Yeah, like
Arguably, I'd argue that it's the trauma. The trauma makes you funny.
yeah. That's funny.
I think we've both been through trauma that has actually just made us fun. Our friendship is not rooted in talking about all the bad things happening in our lives. Our friendship is rooted in like talking about the shit that made us laugh or whatever that's fun. So the first word I would use is fun. The second word I would use to describe our friendship is authentic. I don't know if that's the right word. I don't ever feel like I have to show up as somebody for this friendship. So I would say fun, authentic. And then part of me wants to say that I would say it's not a heavy lift.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel heavy to be your friend.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't feel like if I say I'm gonna call you back and I don't call you back, it's fine.
It's fine.
If your fucking kid's birthday present is late, it's fine.
Yeah.
If like you know what I mean? It's just not a heavy lift.
It's not a heavy lift.
It's not a heavy lift.
I like that.
So it's fun, it's authentic, and it's not a heavy lift.
Okay.
I know that's not 3 words, but it's 3 things.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you. Ashley, I'm gonna give you this question because this is a question that I got from a guy I was on a date with, and it was like completely ridiculous. And I didn't want to answer it. It took me, honestly, maybe like 45 minutes to answer the question. It was so stupid. But then when I stopped, I was like, wow, thanks for giving me the time and space to think about this.
Okay.
My question for you is, if you could have 2 superhero traits, what would they be? Your trait can't be to get more traits.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
I hate a person that does that anyways.
Yeah.
Like just answer the question.
Come on.
Okay. So if I had 2 superhero traits, what would they be?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, I would definitely want to be able to fly.
Why?
Because I live in LA and there's so much traffic. I don't have a lot of time in the day. Imagine how much easier it would be to get things done if I could just fly from spot to spot. And I have a lot of road rage.
You do.
It would take a lot of stress out of my day if I didn't have to yell at terrible drivers. So
you want to fly.
I do. I think that would be awesome.
Okay.
And also, I think because when you can fly places as a superhero, you get there hella fast.
Yeah, you could choose your speed.
That's what I'm saying.
You can go 30 miles an hour,
it's
you can
like
go
there's
100
so
miles
many
an hour.
places I want to go, but I can't be gone for that long. So imagine I could see the world. There's so many places I want to go, but I don't want a 26-hour flight.
Fast.
I'm there. Fast as a speeding bullet. I'm a superhero, so I'm flying extremely fast, and I'm doing all the things I want to do in the speed that I want to do it, and no one's getting in my way. So that's one.
Okay.
And number 2 would probably be, okay, I'm going to say I want to be like bulletproof. You know how people like can shoot people and then they just heal really fast? So I'm going to use that in a metaphorical term because I am very emotional and sensitive.
Okay.
So I would use that in the way that I would use it as like people's word bullets or
With,
emotional
like,
shit. It would be like, oh, you got me. I'm better.
Yeah.
That fast.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, you're so much better at answering that question than I am.
I didn't know if I had it, but that was
good.
Imagine.
I was like, would I want to see people naked? It's like, no, there's a lot of people I never want to see naked. I was like, would I want to be invisible? No, not really, because like I could end up in places where I didn't like people are talking about me and I like didn't want to know.
I didn't need to know that you hated me that much.
Yeah, like I didn't know. So it's actually kind of magical to me. Like I really took a long time.
What did you say?
I ended up saying that I wanted the ability to travel back in time to like experience different things differently.
Okay.
And then I said I wanted like a photographic memory, like the ability to like remember,
to, like, have like flashbacks where you could see everything.
Yeah, and know exactly like what happened or how it was said or like whatever. So those are mine, but that was a very difficult question for me. I'm so shocked you answered that so easily.
Yeah, I am too. Usually I struggle with those type of things.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go light.
Okay.
What is your most used emoji on your phone?
The guy that I've been talking to, we played this game. It's like a card game called Mini Dates. And they're like scratch off cards. You scratch them off and it's like a 30-minute date that you and your partner can go on.
Okay.
This particular date that we went on was one person picks 10 emojis. the other person has to describe their favorite date with you using those 10 emojis.
Oh my God, don't ever make me do that.
Yeah, it sounds crazy until my phone's dead. So we need to use his.
And the eggplant is his number one?
Bitch, his most recent used emojis, I was like, well, you never send me the peach. I definitely never got this eggplant. I rarely get this hard eyes. I was like, the demon? Not
Who
the
are you
demon.
sending these things to?
I was
Oh,
like,
he's doing sexting with his emojis. Nasty work.
I was like, bro, I'm not going to ruin our mini date.
Yeah, but also.
You never send me any of these emojis.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you 10 of your emojis that you never use with me to describe a date with me.
Yeah.
And so I chose all 10 of them, and he did really well. I'm not going to lie to you. But nonetheless, my most used emoji, honestly, is either one of two. It's the, like, face where it's like the, I can't believe this is happening, where the mouth is open. Yeah, that one. Oh, wow, you did that so good. Do it again. I think it's like that, yeah. So that's definitely one. And then the second one is probably just like the crying, laughing face.
Yeah. The sideways one or just the straight on?
No, the straight one.
Okay.
The sideways way, it's really funny.
Yeah.
Like, and if it's really, really funny, it's the sideways one and then the straight one.
Yeah.
Sideways, straight.
Straight.
Yeah,
Sideways, straight.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Hilarious, back to back.
Yeah. I'm rolling.
It's really funny
That's
if
good.
I do that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, sis.
Yeah. That's another episode.
That's another episode. Till next week.
Till next week.
See you later.
Bye.